Hello, my name is Tarmack, and this is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I wanted to do a little bit of a first impressions video. I haven't played any of it yet so far. I started a game, got just past the basic cutscene so that I can, play through the first 15 minutes and see if it's worth playing a little bit more and possibly doing a review of. Before I do that, though, I wanted to go through some of the options on this, and I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm going. We're going to be going through the graphic settings. Everything is going to be played on Ultra, with one exception in the NVIDIA Hairworks, because it destroys the frame rate from everything that I've read and from what I've seen myself, just in quick little tests that I've done. So I'm going to leave that off. Beyond that, post-processing, we're leaving blur, motion blur, and bloom off, and I'm not big on ambient occlusion. So everything else, we should get a solid 60 frames per second. Give you an idea what the computer that I'm playing on is. It is an Intel i7 5820K with a GTX 970, and 16 gigs of RAM. So, here is our basic checkpoint. A little bit of loading time, all fancy schmancy, but I don't know, I'm kind of excited. Loading time's not too bad, actually, all things considered. Welcome to the tutorial. I don't want to disable tutorial messages. I have no idea what's going on. So we've got our fancy girlfriend. This started off with a cutscene of us in the bath, and she sent a head crab after us, or something like that. I don't know. It's how love is expressed in the Witcher world, I'm sure. Minimap up at the top right. That's all fine and dandy. What do we have for controls? Okay, so we can jump. That's great. Left trigger for Witcher sense. Oh, hey. It's highlighted.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
So we've been tasked with leaving the room. But just, okay, so I got to back up a little bit here. The game has been downgraded, apparently. I watched some of the videos, I saw some of the different comparisons, and I agree. I mean, it very clearly has in some cases. But you know what? If you can honestly play this and look at this area and tell me that this is not still pretty damn good looking, then you're blind. It's just, there's no two ways about it. Anyways, let's get right into it. We have to find a key, which appears to be right here. Locked. Key required. Sure, why not? So we gotta go and we're doing some training or something like that. Oh, good. You can open both doors. That's really handy. It's still a pretty game. I mean, come on. Let's be perfectly honest here. Hello, friend.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Everybody loves Ciri. All right. I'll be honest, those vines look kind of janky. That's slightly less than impressive.
Prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
I've never been a big fan of the really gruff main voice. Geralt's voice is just, it's kind of a pain. It's not ideal. It's like Batman, right?
She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
This other guy is pretty darn good.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
Alright, I'll go tell her to stop being such a goofball.
Wrong.
Very impressive.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that? That'd be great.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Very nice.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What
Now-
do you think?
To go... What do you... To go back a little bit, I
Alright,
played a little bit
take
through The
off
Witcher 2.
blindfold.
I never actually played through The Witcher 1.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes
although-
are still slow.
I have to
Maybe
admit,
for a
I did
Witcher.
see some of the Witcher
Drowners or
1
Striggers
stuff
will go
back when
easy
it was
on you
still on the
because you have
Aurora
been
engine in like the early,
mutations.
early days before E3 and all
Your
that,
shoes,
like
I'd
2004.
fear
So
Vesemir more than
this
any
series has been
Strigger.
around for a while, which is
Disobeying his
lovely.
Instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Of course it will. Apologies not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion.
Must
Come
be a
on,
good book.
We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Huh. Well, let's see what this is all about.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Okay, how do I... Oh my god. Control is not my strong point, apparently. Okay, so B to climb over obstacles, great.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh hell. Where am I going? Oh, damn.
Siri, cut it out.
So, the controls are really quite sensitive, actually. Which is fine. No, no, down. I can't let the little girl beat me. Where are we? Are we going this way?
Run into trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
Oh, you stupid little brat. Okay. So that's fine. A to run, or rather X to run, being as it's a DualShock 4. And here I'm just hurting myself the whole time. Okay, so I got past her, and now she's waiting for me. Why? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, okay, we're going this way. Right. Graceful as ever, girl. Graceful as ever. All right, go apologize to the old man. Tell him how sorry you are you didn't enjoy his book. I should take a look at some point to see what the hair physics look like in these sorts of
I'm
cutscenes and
very
whatnot.
sorry,
I don't know if
Uncle
there's
Vesemir.
much of a
Young
difference.
blood craves action, I understand that.
It
But when
looks
you
really
fight a
nice when you've
beast,
got it on,
knowledge
but
counts as
it's
much as your silver sword.
it'll
At the
cut your
very
performance
least,
by 15
you ought
frames
to
a
be able
second.
to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Clever girl.
Did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
I wonder if it's supposed to say don't weasel out of this instead of won't weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
Yep, that's exactly what
A
it's supposed to
witcher
be.
must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
So the other thing that I had tried,
Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals?
just
or
walking
go
around
right to
that
free
basic
training?
room, I was playing a little bit with the mouse just to kind of get a feel for it. I had decided I was going to be playing on the DualShock anyways, but the sensitivity was really high. I had to drop it down to about, I think it was set at 1. I had to drop it to 0.5 just to make it reasonably playable. Again, I played a little bit of The Witcher 2. This is not familiar to me. I'm sure that the controls have changed quite a bit, but
and Ciri's barely a novice.
let's take our tutorials and learn how to play the damn game.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay. So, core tools of the trade are their swords, one steel and other silver, which I do recall. Alchemy, bombs, potions, blah, blah, blah. Signs. Okay, how do I... Ah. Okay, so that's our sword, and then we're going to press in just the right stick.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So X and Y, which is your square and triangle.
Lasers are you do.
What am I doing? I'm killing you, old man.
Never
Ha
lock
ha!
your elbow when striking, young lady.
Oh.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay, I gotta dodge. Haha! Perfect. Oh. I already did that. Okay, so roll is A. Perfect.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry?
Okay, so do we get to riposte as well?
Live later. Riposte. Strike. Counter strike.
Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. I want to... Okay, so if you hold it, it's your basic block. That's all fine and good. And then if you're pressing it right close to when they're attacking...
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close,
That's
we'll
easy.
go over
That's
a few
fairly
witches'
easy.
signs.
Which
Let's
I like.
Start with Gwen.
Okay. So the signs are... What, auras kind of thing? Oh, no. Yeah, just little abilities. That's fine. So a protective shield. And right trigger.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's really cool.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay. Let's do it. Why not?
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Okay. And so the stamina is...
All right, Geralt.
Set him on fire. Okay, wait a minute. What am I doing now? What's next? Oh, the Ard sign, which is telekinetic blast,
See that, Ciri? Ard.
which is Fusroda.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Okay.
Shit.
And this one, oh, influences the mind.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Okay. So you stun him and then you go in for the kill.
Now,
That's all fine and
show her,
dandy.
Geralt.
And this one, a magic trap.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
So that's only within the boundaries of
Throw a
the
bomb. Don't
sigils.
worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Okay. Okay, so we've got our throwables on the bottom, which are done by the right trigger. Or, no, the right bumper. And then the sigils, or the signs, are done by the right trigger. Okay, I got it. Stand on the spot on the minimap, you don't say. How high do I have to aim? Oh, no. Okay, we gotta aim at the ground. Combat tutorial is over. No, I'm good.
Continue training at will.
That's good. I'm good. What a brat. Oh, it's good stuff.
You really showed him, kid.
So far, so here's how I wanted to start doing some things on the channel. I had intended on doing first impressions more often, but when I'm finished with the first impression, if it's a, you know, it's a good experience, I want to move on and do a review at some point of the game. Much more applicable to games, you know, indie titles and things like that, where I don't know anything about the game. I don't know if there's, you know, a level of quality associated with it. So the first impression could very well mean that I'm not going to bother playing the game again. In this case, I mean, I was pretty darn sure I was going to be playing through The Witcher anyways. But I have to say, I'm impressed with the voice acting so far.
What the?
Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Well, that changes the training session dramatically, doesn't it? No, leave the kid. No. Oh. Okay, well that changes, yeah, that changes the plot side dramatically. Anyways, this is what The Witcher looks like. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, CD Projekt Red. This is what it seems to be playing like. I'm impressed enough that I want to keep playing it. I was pretty sure I was going to be, but, you know, that's the case. I'm going to be doing a lot of work trying to get this review sorted out, because this is going to take an awful long time. But this is going to be fun. My name is Tarmack. Thank you very much for watching First Impressions of The Witcher 3.
Forever to explain.
I'll see you for the review when it's up.
Some way off.
Cheers.
We've got time.
Bye-bye.